Welcome back, everyone. I am James Marcuso. It is week 5 of the KSS, and we're going to talk about The Domain of Justice by Mortimer Adler, one of my favorite and one of the most challenging articles in the class. I don't know that I agree with him. I don't think I do on some issues, but I have just excessive respect for him as a writer and a thinker. But I think, so disagree, but respect. The big things we're tackling in this article are the ideas of justice and fairness being separate and what they are. So, justice is very much tied in with life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. A just law, a just rule, just behavior, however you like to phrase it, specifically does not impede a person's life, liberty, or their pursuit of happiness. And so, injustice largely lies in inhibiting or preventing people's life, liberty, and their pursuit of happiness. And he actually gives examples about what he means, like murder is unjust, but it's not unfair because it's simply impeding someone's access to their own life. It's murder, right? But treating different individuals differently when they are nominally similar, that's an issue of fairness. So don't restrict people's access to life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, because that's unjust. But it gets complicated because he actually defines this in a particular way. He says real goods based on natural needs are convertible into natural rights. Now, what he means is that there are actual concrete goods and services that you might need to survive that other people may produce through their own labor. And he says that you have a right to the product of someone else's labor. I have a problem with that. I don't think that's okay. And that's different than, say, our Bill of Rights, where we say the government can't restrict your speech, can't prevent you from having a gun or weapon to defend yourself, can't quarter, can't infringe, can't search through your stuff, right? Government can't. Those are rights, but they're negative rights. Then we have civil rights, as opposed to civil liberties. We have civil rights, which are things the government promises to protect you from or to make sure other people do for you. They're different. They're not better or worse, but they're different. And what he's talking about here is an even further step in the government ensuring that you get some stuff. So, justice. Anything unjust is a thing that prevents you from life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. That's how he says it. Now, fairness, on the other hand, is a comparison of individuals. If you have two siblings, twins, and they are equally capable and intelligent, and they do the same types of jobs in the home interchangeably, and they get paid the same amount of money at the end of each week, that's equals being treated equally. But you could also have an older sister and a younger brother, and she is older, more capable, more intelligent, and can handle more dangerous jobs, more complex jobs. Little brother is doing little kid stuff that they're able to do in the household. They should not be treated equally because they're not equal, right? So we treat equals equally, and we treat unequals unequally in proportion to their inequality. So it would be unfair to give the older sister $5 and little brother $5. They're doing very different work. But it would also be unfair to give him $5 and her $1,000, because that's well beyond the scope of what she's actually doing. Mowing the lawn, painting, who knows what, whatever chores your parents ever do. So the point is, fairness lies in treating equals equally and treating unequals unequally in proportion to that inequality. So you have justice, you have fairness. The rest of what he talks about is all very interesting, but it would take me far longer to dive into. If you understand that much, you can at least, I think, grasp what other things he says. Hopefully this works for you. If you don't, if you have more questions, please contact me. I would be happy to discuss this article further with any of you. Good luck. We'll talk soon.